Kanye is just free and doesn't subscribe to the notion that this is what a black person needs to be. So politics was one thing, and it was always conservatives. However, Kanye is a lot of things, including fashion, music, and art. Therefore, politics was one thing, and it was always conservatives. To understand the gravity of the most recent clash, it's important to explore the connection between kindness and generosity. Commentator has recently made headlines for her intriguing interview choices. One of these choices includes sitting down with none other than Kanye West, a world-renowned rapper known for his unfiltered opinions and unpredictable behavior. Kanye West and Owens get along well. In the past, Owens has backed the rapper's political candor. Their relationship enters a new phase with this interview. Both individuals have attracted the public's attention for their capacity to reject traditional narratives, making their discourse an unquestionable draw for viewers seeking out unusual viewpoints. He and Owens displayed their mutual appreciation for one another in 2018 when he tweeted that he admired how she thought at the moment. For the conservative group Turning Point USA, which prioritizes youth, Owens supervised communications. Days later, Yearn and Owen went to DMZ's offices together, and it was there that Yearn encountered his now famous off-the-cut remark that slavery was a decision that one made, and Yearn and Owen's friendship temporarily deteriorated. As reported in a number of publications, here written by teachers for Yearn's Black Seed campaign that issued a message to page 6 urging Black Americans to leave the Democratic Party. On the other hand, Kanye West denied any involvement in a tweet after I introduced Candace to the creator of the logo. They didn't want their name on it, so she used mine. And he wrote I never wanted to be connected to Black Seed. I'm not involved in it at all. Owen said I am blessed to say that these colors were created by my dear friend and fellow superhero Kanye West. Candance Owens has demonstrated a clear antipathy towards the reality TV stars, particularly Kim Kardashian in the past. Owens has actively exposed Kardashian family for what she perceives as a negative influence on society. His animosity raises questions about the motivation behind Owen's decision to interview Kanye West, considering his marriage to Kim Kardashian West. Last year, Kandi slammed Kim Kardashian over her comments on ongoing Balenciaga controversy on her podcast Real Candace, or on the Daily Wire to criticize Kardashian's response of re-evaluating her relationship with a smart Spanish labs brand, after each was bashed for sexualizing children. But now you needed 6 days to understand what happened, as if you had to send an email to an info box at Balenciaga, as if you're not Kim Kardashian who can pick up the phone call, the CEO call the career director, call the stylist directly, and say what the hell is this? And get an immediate answer. She said everybody stop retaining that Kim Kardashian has a soul. I am done with the idea. The only thing that had Kim Kardashian is the idea that she's not going to be invited to the Met Gala, the idea that she's not going to become more famous, the idea that she's not going to call Anna Wintour and make it to the cover of Work. She continues slamming, although she was appalled, and I'll swap money is money. And sometimes you gotta let a kid pornography. Kim claimed that it only took her 6 days to hold back from publicly criticizing Balenciaga for its usage of child pornography. Fly for Free incurs losses and costs, yet this isn't the only instance where this accusation is made. Kim Kardashian claimed that the TMZ article was inaccurate in a series of Instagram stories posts, adding call your boy Harvey like the living TMZ founder, and tell him to pull the dogs off or to respectively reach out next time the sources say anything else. Kim Kardashian also threatened to make Kardashian the subject of an exposed similar to her new Black Lives Matter documentary, The Greatest Lie Ever Sold George Floyd, and the Rise of BLM. In the past, Candace has publicly criticized Kardashian for calling her a prostitute in relation to their widely famous sex tape. since she also called Kris Jenner a pimp after Rachel allegedly claimed that Jenna watched threes over the years. There have been persistent rumors that the dinner orchestrated the release of the tape to boost her daughter's profile. This is a claim she obviously demanded in your worst interview. Kim Kardashian is a superstar who was really used in 2007. Recently, Candance Owens had a provocative chat with notable conservative influencer Tate. The session covered a range of hot-button issues and demonstrated Owens' talent for igniting lively debates that frequently cause public disagreement. According to fan theory, this interview prepares the audience for a potentially confrontational conversation with Kanye West. Tate was pressed by Owens to address his past transgressions, and while he did express regret and embarrassment, he never apologized for operating an adult webcam during the 3-hour interview. Tate also stated that he doesn't consider himself to be a conservative at one point in the interview. The former kickboxer also expressed that he doesn't view himself as a conservative during the conversation. Brazen Demand Owen is being questioned according to Tate during the discussion of how he handles his increasing notoriety and influence. Power and responsibility go hand in hand. And I do believe that now that I have a huge platform with the young boys who are exceptionally interested in my case, I do not believe that I am an anti-hero in the fullest sense, he said. Candy's bringing agitate is one of the things that made fans believe Kanye is going to be the next guest she's going to bring now, after she announced that the new Guest Today interview was going to be a shock to everyone and a very big surprise, now given their relationship. Like I have just explained, this is saying that Kanye is going to give his first ever interview after a very long time. And this has got all fans all over the world anticipating for it. This also comes just days after Kanye's treated account just got unbanned. Though suddenly all his content there has been wiped away, however, as news of Candance Owens moved to interview Kanye West after agitate quickly spread reactions flooded in from all corners of the internet. Critics asked that this interview signaled an opportunistic move on Owens' part, using content fashion figures as a means to advance her own agenda. Meanwhile, vocal supporters uploaded Orange Fearlessness and praised her ability to bring attention to unconventional viewpoint. I hope he just deletes his Twitter account entirely, because Twitter needs him more than he needs it right now. I say let him calm down. Thank you for watching this news update. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more breaking stories. Please share your opinion about Candy's interviewing equipment in the comments section. Is this a wise move? Until then, stay safe.